You're kind. You wouldn't betray them. Ah! Okay. Fuck me, man. Fuck. Alright. Because I can't linger on this too long. I'm gonna go if you wouldn't betray them. You're not the kind of person, or you're not the type of person who would betray someone.
何も知らない君に僕の何がわかるの？僕はたくさん嘘をついてきた。
God damn it! I should have picked the first one. Ah, Nicola, you're kind. I know we've only gotten to know each other recently, but I know that you're very kind at heart.
僕が優しい人間だって認識がそもそも
Like, you're not gonna let me feel any sort of way for you. You were good to me from the very moment I came under the FALZONE's care. And you stood guard over my room.
あれは君が勝手に勘違いしただけ。
Bruh! Oh my god! He's really trying to, like, eradicate whatever potential we had.
君が部屋を出ようとした時に偶然僕が通りかかった。それだけのことだ。
Sneak out! Why would I do that?
君は僕のことを何度も優しいって言っていたけど。
Oh my god! Nicola coldly refuted my words.
以前君はこう言ったよね。
You said this before to me. Oh, that's him, excuse me. Does that mean you're not approaching me as a part of the mafia, but rather approaching me as an individual?
あれは君の勝手な誤解だよ。僕はその言葉を肯定していない。あの夜君を助けたのも、君が峡谷にとって価値のある人間だからだ。
Nicola, damn it! Why are you like this? Stop that!
こうして利用するために優しくしていただけで、それ以外の理由はないよ。
Nicola, I was at a loss for words at his coldness.
どちらにしろ、僕は裏切り者だ。近いうちに始末
What the
さ
fuck
れ
do
る。
they mean by clipped? Dead? Clapped?
ファルゾーネのカポであるダンテに、もしくは僕を快く思わないビスコンティの誰かにね。
No! Fuck. But
とにかく僕は最後までビスコンティに協力するつもりだ。
no. Nicola freed himself from my grasp and made his way quickly out the room. There in that empty room, a thought crossed my mind. I recalled the night I first stayed at the Falzone Manor. Nicola said it was a coincidence, but there's no way he would have been around at that hour. Even if he wasn't keeping watch, he must have been coming by every so often to check. Not only that, he made a cup of warm milk for me that night. The fact that he cared enough to do that was something that he couldn't deny. It was the day after I was brought to the Visconti. I drearily awoke from a restless sleep. I don't have any choice but to stay here. What would happen to me if I tried to escape? All I could imagine that it wouldn't lead to a happy ending. They told me I could walk freely within the manor, but I still felt like a caged bird. I didn't feel well back when I first stayed with the Falzone either. But Nicola and the others tried their best to make me feel at home. I was walking around the hallway when I noticed something. Where is that coming from? I heard laughter and cheering and began making my way toward the sound. What is going on? I peeked inside the lounge to find a bunch of people laughing and cheering.
Oh, Lili, anta mo koi yo.
What? I didn't know how Gil knew I was peeking in, but he immediately dragged me into the room.
こいつの結婚が決まったんだ。あんたも祝ってやってくれ。
Who is him? Oh, congratulations.
グラッツェ。いい家庭を築けるように。
Aww.
そいつは大事な心がけだな。あんまり嫁さんに心配かけんじゃねえぞ。
Aww, that's so cute.
もちろんだ。ギルもさっさと嫁もらえよ。引く手あまただろ。
Oh, hell nah. Fucking what? You go when we get together, you gonna drop that hair on quick, fast, and in a hurry.
世の中には素敵な女性が溢れすぎてる。なかなか心を決められねえんだ。
さすがギル。選ぶ側の余裕だよな、それ。
Okay. God
そん
damn
な
it.
ことねえよ。惚れた相手に選んでもらえるかが勝負だろ。
The ruckus here. It's different from the FALZONE family. They're so open and frank with each other. To be honest, I wasn't fond of the Visconti. What scared me about them wasn't my abduction, but rather what I heard back when I was at the FALZONE manor. About the Berlone Mafia being killed and Dante's suspicion of the Visconti behind it. I mean, I also had that suspicion too, y'all. Because if both Laoshu and FALZONE are being clapped, who's to say that the Visconti aren't behind it? But they all look so happy. I know the pause is wrong, but whatever. Wait, where's Nicola? I looked around and noticed Nicola standing quietly in a corner. He wasn't mingling with the Visconti, and neither were they speaking to him. Nicola betrayed his family, so it seemed like the Visconti member didn't see him in a good light. Nicola!
お前の裏切りでファルツォーネは大騒ぎらしいな。
Wow, nice word, kerfuffle. I know it's a real word, but...
まあそうだろうね。ラオ州の方は目立った動きはない。
Yeah, no, I went up, I got up to reposition myself. Ooh, I should have got the blanket. God damn it, I forgot.
組織を問わず被害者が出てる。
犠
牲者の数は右肩上がりだ。
So have his men died?
幹部級の人間も標的になっているしね。ファルツォーネのカポレジームの件、やはり一連の構成員殺しと関係がありそうか。死体を見る限りはおそらく。やっぱりこれはどこの組織の仕業でもないよ。いろいろ調べてみたけど、ブルローネマフィア以外の何者かがこの件に噛んでいるとしか思えない。
Okay. Outside party makes sense.
それが事実なら、各々の組織がバラバラに動くのは効率が悪いな。一度話をした方が早いか。
I froze hearing Gilbert's words.
どうした、ニコラ。
That mean he gonna get the clapping?
聞き間違えたのかな。今、
組
織同士で話
they're not gonna take that lightly at all. Especially the FALZONEs. Oh my god, it's a bad idea.
まさか、僕がビスコンティに来た理由忘れているわけじゃないよね。もちろんだ。お前はファルツォーネを潰したいんだろう。
Oh my god. Nicola, why?
だがそれには準備が必要だ。ファルツォーネを叩いてる間にラオ州に襲われたらどうなる。しかも ブルローネマフィア以外にも敵がいるかもしれねえってたった今お前が言ったんだぜ。下手に動けば俺たちはそいつに背中から撃たれるかもしれねえ。違うか？
違わない。君が正しいよ、ギルバート。僕はせいていた。
His words made me realize I wasn't thinking clearly about my goal.
ニコラの気持ちもわかるさ。
He laughed in an effort to console me. It had already been 2 weeks since I began staying with the Visconti. Searching for his whereabouts in the manor had become a daily chore for me. Nicola, there you are. I'm glad I found him today. Looking as sullen as ever. Sullen, whatever. He had been busy coming here, and I hadn't had much chance to talk with him. I spoke with Gil on how I was getting bored, so he allowed me to use his kitchen. So, I was wondering if you could tell me when we can dine together. Ah, I'll make your favorite food then.
ギルね。ずいぶん仲良くなったみたいでよかったよ。
He did tell you to call him that. You were there when he said it, weren't you? He looked away from me as I stuttered, then spoke nonchalantly to me.
あいにくだけど、僕の予定はわからないことが多いからね。
Nicola, why
僕の好きなものなんて気にせず、ギルバートの好きなものでも作ってあげたら喜ぶんじゃないかな。
He's pushing others instead of himself. Okay, well, with the crostata, whatever the hell it's called. My phone just freaked out. With that strawberry crostata, he kind of got a little douchey, whatever, but, you know, he was thinking about himself. But he does this. This is like his, what, fourth time doing this? Where he's like, oh, don't worry about me. Make what so-and-so likes. Nicola. My shoulders fell in disappointment, hearing his unfriendly tone.
Yo, Nicola. 今から留置場に行く。お前も一緒に来てくれねえか。
いいよ。じゃあ、君はおとなしくしていてね。
Sure. Ah! Oh my gosh. Uh-oh, Roberto. I was looking through the papers at my desk while taking a smoke when...
Marco, 大変です。
Oh, this is Marco. Oh shit, my bad. He ran into my room and caused a breeze that blew the papers off my desk. Wow, what a dickhole.
ロッピ、お前な。こんなとこで走んなよ。
一刻を争うので走りました。大変です、マルコ。
Is this around the time where Domenico died?
それはもう聞いた。落ち着け。
Excuse me. Roberto combed his hair with his fingers and took a deep breath before speaking.
たった今、ギルバート・レッドフォードが留置場を訪れました。
Oh, never mind. This is happening concurrently.
ああ、警察にプレッシャーをかけがてら面会にでも来たか。
問題はそのレッドフォードがニコラ・フランチェスカを連れていたんです。
そうか。
Like, Marco's like, okay.
マルコ。
You're not surprised?
驚いていませんね。
Yeah, you're not surprised?
あ？いや、驚いてるさ。まさか、あのニコラがビスコンティに。
Damn, Marco, what else you know? What's tea?
マルコが何か非公式な情報源を持っているのは知っています。あなたは警察に情報が入るより早く何か掴んでいたのでは。正直に話してください、マルコ。
やれやれ。
Yada yada does it. This is gonna be a pain. Then again, he'll find out sooner than later.
どうやらニコラはファルツォーネを裏切ったらしい。これからはビスコンティの人間なんだそうだ。だからお前も今後はそのつもりでな。
Roberto was glaring at me.
そんな重要な情報をなぜ教えてくれなかったんです？
言ってどうする？
I tapped my cigarette on the edge of my ashtray as I responded in a calm manner.
誰が裏切っただの、どこに着いただのって。俺たちは警察だろ、ロッピー。マフィアの内情なんて関係ねえだろ。
確かにどこの組織につこうが犯罪者は犯罪者ですが。
Roberto seemed to have accepted my response, though somewhat reluctantly. Suddenly, he raised his head and looked at me.
マルコ、彼女が今どうしているかわかりますか？
Why don't they just say my name?
彼女？
Thank you.
彼女は彼女ですよ。フランチェスカが大切な人だとか言っていた。
ああ、リリーか。
Roberto wasn't seeing Lily in a good light.
ロベルトはマフィア嫌いだからな。あの子のこともマフィアの情婦だのと誤解してたし。
Mob Mall. Okay, I never heard of that term. I was worried he'd misunderstand Lily if I explained her situation, but he was going to find out one way or another. I shrugged and decided to speak the truth. Go on,
ニコラはど
then.
うもあの子を連れてビスコンティに移ったようだな。
Okay, we know that. I could tell Roberto wasn't pleased. Judging by Nicola's association with Lily, she must have some value to him. Which also made sense as to why he would take her with him.
フランチェスカ、なぜよりによって彼女に執着するんだ？
He likes her. He likes her.
Huh?
Something wasn't right here.
よりによって彼女にっておい。
He was making it sound like he had special feelings for her.
ロベルト、お前。ロベルトはあの子と大した話もしねえ程度の付き合いだったよな。それとも俺の知らねえとこじゃ親しかったりすんのか？
Suddenly, a thought crossed my mind. I often took Roberto to the church back when he first arrived in Berlin. I recalled that he seemed interested in Lily back then. I took a deep breath.
いいか、ロベルト。これは人生で長く役に立つ教訓だ。よく覚えとけ。
There's other fish in the sea.
意中の女の子には優しくしてやれ。
I can't go after you. What the fuck?
いきなり何を言っているんですか、あなたは。
Tsundere as fuck.
とにかくだ。
I cleared my throat before speaking again. Roberto looked pretty irritated.
余計な真似だけはすんだよ。触らぬ神にたたりなしってやつだ。
What the fuck does that mean?
あいつに近づくなと。
そうだ。ニコラはファルツォーネから睨まれる立場になっちまったからな。しばらくは静観しろ。
No, hold on, y'all. I want to find out what that means. No. You're not gonna say a full freaking phrase of Italian. Fuck that. Let me see if this Google Translate works. Yes, y'all, I'm actually doing this. No. And then... Where's the English? Hold up. Probably gonna be some janky. Looking and not touching is a thing to be learned. Wow. Based Google Translate. So yeah, according to Google Translate, looking and touching is a thing to be looking and not touching is a thing to be learned. That's what he said. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I really do like that they really incorporate the Italian in this visual novel. Roberto's shoulders were shaking. He seemed even angrier than before. Well, why didn't you freaking tell her up front? These children. Oh, God.
今すぐにでも救出しなければ市民を助けるのは警察の義務です。ロッピー。分かっています。ブルローネはマフィアが支配する町だ。
His steadfastness, y'all. Ugh. I worry for him. Even though he's a jerkwad, I still worry for him. Roberto looked away from me and spoke as if he were trying to convince himself.
この町で警察にできることなんてたかが知れている。死にたくなければマフィアに逆らうな。犯罪には目をつむれ。それがこの町の生き方だと。誰もが口を揃えて俺に言いました。しかし、犯罪で人が幸せになれると。
Seeing that I wasn't saying anything, Roberto glared at me and began yelling. Oh, child. Your blood pressure is not worth it sometimes.
警察が正義を守る立場の人間がそんな邪悪を認めてはいけない。これは犯罪者を捕まえるために正義をなすために刑事になったんです。俺たち警察が正義が決して諦めなければ必ず悪を倒せるはずだ。
Oh my god, he sounds like he belongs in a shonen anime. Jesus, this is a Otome, dude. Calm down.
Roberto, omae.
Roberto quickly turned around and stomped out of my office. Oh, child. I grabbed the dust-covered report from my desk. It was a transfer document from the Rome office about Roberto De Feo.
筆記試験はほぼ満点。実技も優秀。学歴、家柄も良しと申し分ない。
Just because people have high marks on their shit don't mean they're the best at their job.
ローマ市警での成績は若手の中では群を抜いている。だが、あいつの正義はどうも行き過ぎの嫌いがある。
He showed excessive violence against criminals. His life changed when he went off. His life changed when he went off against the son of a politician who was caught on a misdemeanor charge.
ほとぼりが冷めるまで、ローマ市警はロベルトを外に出すことにした。
And here he is in Berlone, a town run by the mafia. He would embrace the culture here and be nurtured into a fine officer. I bet that's what his superiors must have thought. They thought wrong.
首都ローマのエリートがこんな偏僻な町に追いやられて。
I wasn't surprised he had problems here, especially with the place's character.
理解者もなく、しかもあいつが大嫌いな犯罪者の巣窟で過ごせとはな。
No wonder Roberto was frustrated. I lit a new cigarette and took a long, deep breath.
昔から正義感が強いガキだったんだろうな、あいつは。悪いやつじゃない。それはこの数ヶ月あいつと組んできてよくわかってる。しかし手のかかるやつだ。
I chuckled and closed the report.
Na, Nicola. もう少し彼女に構ってやったらどうだ?
Yes, please! Oh my god, I can't believe I have Gilbert as a wingman.
どうして?僕にはその必要がない。それに、もうすぐ死ぬ人間と仲良くしても彼女にとって利益はないんじゃないか。
Don't say that!
あのな。
僕が生きていられるのもそう長くはない。ダンテは裏切り者を許さない。アンダーボスだった男の裏切りを見過ごすなんてファミリーの名誉に関わるだろう。
Why did you have to do that, you idiot?
だから僕には時間がないんだ。君もせいぜい今のうちに僕をこき使っておくべきだね。
Oh, well damn, honey.
どう転ぶかはまだわからねえだろう。
君が本気でそう言っているなら見込み違いだったかもしれないな。君がダンテと並ぶ優れたカポだって思っていたのは僕の買いかぶりだった。
抜かせ。まあ見てろって。
Sure. I think I might have said that already, but God, whatever. I was able to see him again. Only after spending a few more days without him in sight. Welcome back, Nicola.
まだ起きていたんだね。夜更かしはあまり良くないよ。
I feel like Nicola has been avoiding me recently. He was frowning at me as if I were a bother, but I tried to keep my spirits up. I heard you haven't been eating much recently. Maybe you're dining out, but there needs to be a balance with...
悪いけど、悠長に食事をしている暇はないんだ。今もこれから
Nicola,
俺の仕事を
what
手
is
伝
your
わない。
problem? Yes, I know. Oliver told me himself, so... I brought out a plate of panini. Bro, it's a pressed sandwich. Yeah. They were stuffed with mozzarella, arugula, and prosciutto. I made you these. I figured you could snack on them while you do your work. Nicola, don't do this.
いい加減にしてくれないかな。そういう押し付けがましい気遣い、迷惑なんだ。
Why are you like this?
君が僕に何を期待しているか知らないけど、ファルツォーネにいた時
Oh
み
my
たいに
God,
君に接する
stop
ことは
being
もう
an
できない。僕は君をここに連れてくるという目的をスムーズに果たすために君に近づいた。だからそれが叶った今、君と関わる理由も必要もない。
Nicola looked down at me with an irritated look on his face.
君のことなんてどうでもいいんだよ。だから君もそうやっていちいち僕にこびるのはやめたらどうかな。
Bro, what the fuck? How did we get so close only to get like... We took one step forward and we're taking 10 steps back. What the fuck, yo?
どれだけ期待されたって僕はもう君に優しくはしないんだから。
Oh my god. Lily. Okay, honey. Well, that may be true and you may not like it, but I still want to be with you. Even if you were just using me, I'm still happy to see you. Lili, yikes. For a moment, Nicola lost his words and seemed afraid to speak. I then... Oh no. Oh, God. Man, these choices are getting harder, y'all. What the fuck? Okay, no, I gotta say something. Nicola,
ちょっと待ってリリー。
He placed his finger on my lips. He looked into my eyes with a flustered expression on his face.
君は今冷静じゃないと思う。少し
What?
深呼吸し
What
て。
do you mean I'm not thinking straight? No, I'm thinking just fine, thank you. A strange feeling came upon me as I began to pout, and Nicola tried to console me.
あのね、冷静じゃない人ってみんなそう言うんだよ。とにかく一度落ち着いて。
I gotta admit, she looks cute with the little ribbon in her hair. It feels like forever since he's called me by name. But Nicola, I didn't have any words to follow that. Even if Nicola didn't stop me, I wouldn't have been able to finish that thought. But I just couldn't leave him be. Kiss, kiss. It took me a while, but now I was starting to understand why. I decided to speak to him once he moved his hand away from me. Even if you were planning on using me from the very beginning, I don't think everything you've shown me has been a lie. Julia mentioned before that you've treated Dante like your brother. Ever since you were little, you have that kindness deep. Sorry, I said neep. You have that kindness deep inside you, Nicola.
君の頭は随分と幸せにできているんだね。
And with that, Nicola turned away from me and walked off. No! No, it's really cold in here, y'all. Maybe he was right. I may be too optimistic. But I couldn't believe that he was faking everything he said and did at the FALZONEs. I want to know what he's thinking. I wanted to better understand him. This feeling grew stronger inside of me. No! More days have passed. Or, oh my god, y'all, I need to stop adding words when there's no words to be added. More days passed without my having a chance to see Nicola. Then one day, while drinking coffee in the lounge with Gil and the rest...
ギルバート、少し確認したいことがあるんだ。後で執務室を訪ねてもいいかな。
ああ、もちろん。お前の都合のいい時間に来てくれ。
Oh, Nicola, how about taking a break?
悪いけど時間がないんだ。今日も忙しいからね。
No. Nicola quickly turned around and walked away. I gave a small sigh seeing him hurry off without another word.
いい加減諦めたらどうだ。あれだけ嫌がられているわけだしな。
Shut up, Oliver. What do you know about... I don't know. Oliver spoke to me with pity as he dipped a biscotto in his coffee. What's the difference between a biscotto and a biscotti? Biscotti. I say biscotti. These past few days, I've been enjoying the coffee with Gil and Oliver here in the lounge. They were a lot friendlier than I thought, and took the time to speak with me. I'm just getting in Nicola's way. I suppose that's it. He does have that troubled look on his face when he sees me. But I was scared that he was just going to disappear from me if I didn't try my best.
まだ諦めるのは早いんじゃねえか。あいつは嘘がうまいからな。
ギルバート、余計なことに首を振ったんだ。
いいだろう。女が泣いてるのは放っておけねえたち
Am
な
I
んだ。
crying?
泣いていないだろう。
Okay, thank you, Oliver.
ヒーユだよ、ヒーユ。それで、ニコラのことだが。嫌がってるのも本気だろうが、それだけじゃねえはずだ。
What do you mean?
そのままの意味だ。別に裏のある言葉じゃねえよ。それより、あんたとニコラのことをちょっと聞かせてくれねえか。
No. Like what?
あいつはなんて言ってるんだ？あんたとはもう話したくないって？
I traced back my conversations with Nicola, then shook my head. He didn't say that to me, but he mentioned that he only approached me because he wanted to use me. What a nice basis for a relationship, right? He also said that he wouldn't treat me as kindly as he did before. Gil gave a wide grin and continued to question me.
あんたはどうしたいんだ？前みたいな優しいニコラに戻ってほしい？
I was happy with now how Nicola took care of me back when we were with the FALZONE family. But I'm not trying to make amends just so he can keep treating me kindly.
そうだな。あんなに突き放されても食い下がってるもんな。
I don't know him at all. It's hard to tell whether he's lying to me or not. Which is why I want to get to know him better.
なるほど。だとしたら、すでに答えは出てるようなもんだろう。
Huh?
ニコラは俺ともそれなりに馴染みなんだ。あいつはもともとビスコンティとファルツォーネの中継ぎをしていてな。その関係でこうなる前からちょくちょく顔を合わせる機会があった。
I didn't know that.
あいつは他人が自分の内側に入るのを嫌う。人の話を聞くのはうまいが、自分のことはあまり考えない。
Yeah, I got that part. Hmm.
未だに酒の好みも明かさねえからな。
You don't know.
個人的な趣味思考は意識的に隠しているようだ。
Hmm. Huh?
どうした？
Nicola doesn't talk about... Girl, we went over this. No, he does not talk about himself, like, completely talk about himself. He always finds a way to rope in Dante or this person or that person. He never talks about himself.
ああ、秘密主義なんだろう。
Come on now. Nicola talked to me about his childhood. Did he make that up to mislead me? Did he make that up to mislead me? No, that seemed too real to be a lie. Maybe he spoke to me about it to bring me closer to him. Oh gosh, excuse me. But if he wanted to do that, he could have lied about it. Something a bit simpler.
俺が思うに、ニコラはあんたに対して後ろめたい気持ちが少なからずあるんじゃねえか。情が湧かないように、わざとああいう態度をとってるとかな。
That couldn't be true.
かけるか？
What? That's tacky. A bet?
俺の答えが正しいかどうか。
ギルバート、また余計なことを考えているんじゃないだろうな。
Oliver sighed in disbelief, but Gil was grinning at me like a child.
俺が聞いてるのはあんたにだ。どうする？
Oh shit, I cut him off. I don't think we'll ever get an answer. Nicola wouldn't tell us even if we asked him directly.
俺にいい考えがある。賞賛は高いと思うぜ。乗るか？決まりだな。
Alright. I thought for a moment, then nodded hesitantly. Soon. I would find out how bad of a decision it was to agree to Gil's bet. Ooh!
どうにも疲れが取れない気がする。ビスコンティでの仕事のこともあるし、あの子のこともあるし。
Did he say something? Okay. No.
いやいや、気疲れの原因があの子だなんてありえない。
I let out a sigh and chuckled with scorn. I decided to drag my tired body to the new room that I called home.
あれはギルバートとリリー。
Hey, that's the first time I see myself in a non-CG portrait of myself, of the character artwork. Okay, Lily looking cute.
見た時からあんたの虜になってた。
Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. I should have saw this coming.
どうか受け取ってくれ。
Gilbert held her hand and gently kissed it. Wait a minute, Gil!
いや、待てねえ。恋の炎に火がついちまったからな。
You better go get your woman. Gilbert then forced Lily into her room. Oh my God, he's taking it up a notch. You didn't have to go that far. Wait, Gil, you're too close.
悪いな。もう少しだけおとなしくしてくれ。
ギルバート
What? I expected a new face from Nicola's artwork. It looks like he's like, yeah, buddy, get you some. Nicola came storming into my room and he forced Gil off of me, pulling him away as I sat up in the bed in surprise.
どうして邪魔するんだ、ニコラ？恋愛は自由だろ？それに、彼女はビスコンティへの手土産じゃねえか。俺がどうしようと勝手だろ。
Ooh, y'all can see my face when I read that.
恋愛？これのどこが恋愛なの？僕には無理やり手ごめにしようとしていたようにしか見えなかったな。
Nicola is smiling. No, wait. For some reason, he seems really angry.
君もイタリア男の端くれならもっと紳士的に振る舞ってよ。第一、彼女を保護するって条件で僕はビスコンティに来たんだ。名誉ある男として約束は守ってほしいな。
He was smiling as usual, but his eyes were glaring intensely at Gil. Noticing the bewildered look on my face, Gil suddenly laughed and shrugged.
賭けは俺の勝ちってことでいいか？それともまだ足りねえかな？
No.
ギルバート、賭けって何かな？
Oh
落ち
God.
込んでる彼女があんまりかわいそうで、俺が一芝居打ってみたってだけだ。なあ、ニコラ、 関わりたくねえ相手ならわざわざ助けになんて来ねえよな。
Oh! If you didn't love her, you would just let it happen.
下手な嘘をつき続けるよりさっさと素直になっちまえばいいのによ。
And with that, Gil quickly took his leave from the room.
Stronzo.
Ooh, he's using the spicy language, the spicy meatball language. What the fuck? What does that mean? Derogatory slang in Italian. What does that really mean? God damn it. I don't think Google Translate's gonna say it either. Oh, asshole. It means asshole. Why could y'all just say that? Thank you, Nicola. I hesitantly spoke to Nicola as he muttered profanities at what just happened. I'm happy you did that for me. But I'm so sorry to deceive you like this. I didn't think Gil was going to go that far. Girl.
そうだね。君が本気で嫌がっているように見えたから。焦ったよ。
Are you serious, Nicola? He was worried about me? Oh, can I ask you a favor? I looked straight at Nicola. I won't ask that you treat me the way you did back at the Falzone Manor. You should, though. What the fuck? Instead, could we rebuild our relationship from the beginning? Wow, you're nice as fuck. I don't know. What the fuck? I want to know who you really are, Nicola. I don't mind you're not treating me well, as long as we can talk. Well, in hopes you would hope that he would treat you well, you know, down the line. Though, to be honest, I'm not sure why I want to talk to you so much. You cannot reject me. It's a stepping stone, I suppose. Yes, thank you, Nicola. Because I just am. Oh, silence. Ooh, we're back in the Falzone.
Nicola-sanの裏切りですか？
もし本当だとすれば一大事だぞ。アンダーボスが裏切るなんてただごとじゃない。
そうだな。事実だとすれば、このまま放置するとファルゾーネの保険に関わる。
Oh, they're gonna cap him.
ああ、裏切り者の処遇なんて今さら悩むことでもないだろう。
Under normal circumstances, killing Nicola was to be expected. What? My voice brought silence to the salon.
Couple.
I look around the room with a cold, blank stare. No one said a word. I returned from the salon back to my office and fell heavily into my chair.
ニコラが裏切った事実を認めること自体、ファルゾーネの指揮に関わる。今はまだニコラが本当に裏切ったのか、確証を持てずにいる者が多いはずだ。
Nicola may have fabricated a betrayal in order to infiltrate the opposition. Some within our organization believe that to be true as well.
ニコラ、お前は何を考えている
？And thought. What the hell? Shouldn't it be a thought? A thought crossed my mind, which I shook out of my head.
ニコラが本気で俺たちを裏切ったのなら、俺がこの手で始末する。 ず
So is this really real? Could this be like a Trojan horse where, I don't know, Nicola does something to get Gil's guard down and then, oops, I'm going to betray you back again or some shit. I don't know. Nicola's a weird one. I slowly exhaled as I continue to think. Because I just am. Nicola let out a sigh, but I could tell his eyes... Nicola let out a sigh, but I could tell he was looking at me with kind eyes. From here onward, Nicola would never avoid me before. Ugh. Sasha, oh my god. Please read properly. From here onward, Nicola would never avoid me like before, ever again. Oh, we're getting somewhere, I guess. Amaro. I think that, let me see. Since I got Translate up on my phone already. Bitter. Okay. Ooh, bitter. But yeah, folks, I think this will be a good time to end. Let's go ahead and save. So we played through chapter 4 and we're starting chapter 5. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, folks, thank you very much for tuning in. This is another episode of Piofiore, Faded Memories. But you know how I do my play, blocks of play. And yeah, folks, Sasha with the good audio. Really stoked, really happy that I was able to fix stuff. And we can continue on. I'm still loving this story. I don't know how many chapters there are, but I have a feeling we're near the climax. So until then, my good friends, y'all know my philosophy on this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna, and I'll see you lovely lads and lassies in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and peace.